basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Weissman. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Van Vliet outside. Bounce pass from Trent. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Golden State. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And there it is for him.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Porter against Wiggins. Back to Trent. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Pass to Thompson. Now the pass to Weissman. Here's Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Porter. And it's Wiggins missing. Wiggins against Porter. Van Vliet left side. Siakam outside. The kick out to Porter. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here's Weissman. His last outing, he had 8 points. Over Siakam. And too long on the shot.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Porter against Wiggins. Porter bounce pass. Van Vliet looking around. Fades and shoots. Siakam misses. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Barnes can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
to end the drought. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Clay needs is a little bit of daylight. Like a little bit, and it is gold.
Van Vliet passes to Porter. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And it's all evened up.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
The Raptors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Kept alive. Siakam. The layup off target. Porter against Wiggins. Inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wiggins passes to Green. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Thompson. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
The free throw drops for Trent. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Wiseman, covered by Siakam. Wiseman kicks to Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
You think you may throw Steph off? No way. So focused.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. At the elbow, it's Siakam. It's Trent on the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Barnes. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Feeds to Green. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Toronto, a season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And when I look at Toronto, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Now here's Wiggins, following the miss by Otto Porter. Curry, good. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Next time they met was in Toronto.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Warriors 16.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Raptors also changing it up. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Porter. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. Now here's Barnes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
See the stat sheet here for Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Can they get it? He lays it in.
Chris Boucher.
Boucher's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. The Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. Poole finds Green. To the inside. Poole. Good good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Flynn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Birch. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And Kuminga throws it down.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. Passes it to Birch. Poked loose. Now here's Kuminga. Covered by Flynn. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Birch. Flynn dishes to Barnes. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Poole on the wing.
Minutes remaining in the first.
The pass to Wiggins. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet outside. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Warriors the rebound. Kuminga, no good. Raptors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Wiggins passes to Green. Back to Wiggins. It's up a 3. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will come the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Flynn kicks to Barnes. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Warriors leading by 6. Poole with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Kuminga taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 7. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Siakam against Green. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. JaMychal Green is out there with Kuminga. Thompson passes to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Kuminga. They kick it out to Green. Over Siakam. And it's Green missing. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. 6 points for Gary Trent Jr.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Back to Curry. Here's Kuminga. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Kuminga's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Thompson against Porter. And Toronto turns it over again.
Warriors basketball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in.
James Weissman.
Warriors leading by 7. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Achua kicks to Flynn. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Weissman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here is Flynn. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. From deep, Trent. The Warriors pull it in. Weissman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Basketball.
Green is checked in for Golden State. The Raptors also with a sub. Ken Burch is checked in for Achua. And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Dix team. Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors Dix team. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Here's Trent. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. Outside Porter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 9-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3. Birch finds Porter. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Raptors basketball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors leading by 9. Green kicks to Curry. Thompson outside, from outside the arc. And the Warriors miss again. Toronto, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Up top, Porter, defended by Kuminga. Offensive rebound. Birch's shot's good. Birch has got his first points of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Curry. He had 34 points in the win against Memphis.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And the Raptors with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Flynn against Curry. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Now, here's Trent. Pass to Birch. Now Boucher, just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors leading by 7. The steal. Trent with it. Kuminga on him. Trent can't hit. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. Shooting 1.
One shot.
That one misses for Kuminga. Raptors trail by 9. To the paint. Trent can't hit.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Over in the corner, Green. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Curry against Flynn. And here's Trent outside. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Trent with it. Picked up by Thompson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game, and it goes down 2 points.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Here is Flynn, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And here's Birch. Clock at 6. Pass to Boucher. From outside, off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Thompson outside. Passes to Wiseman. It's deflected and stolen by Flynn. Plays it in off the breakaway. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Thompson. Out to the right wing, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Klay Thompson. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Back to VanVleet. Shoots over Curry. And the Raptors miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
At the line.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Raptors also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Raptors trail by 8. VanVleet kicks to Trent. The pass to Birch. And here is VanVleet, guarded by Curry. VanVleet passes to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good off the back rim and in. Trent's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Some noise for your Warriors. Next team. Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors dance team. One more time, Dub Nation.
And so it's Golden State with it.
Junior.
They've led by as many as 11 points. Wiggins outside. Green up on top. Over Boucher, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Raptors trail by 6 to the middle. Here's Barnes, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Shooting
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Barnes. One shot.
The free throw off from Barnes. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Curry. For the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wiggins outside. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and the shot goes down. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
For 3, Van Vliet. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Drives to the hoop. Down low. Green in the post. Covered by Barnes. And Green gets it to go.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Top of the key, Birch. Passes it to Trent. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Wiggins dishes to Green.
2 minutes.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Toronto calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Make some noise. Get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors Dinks team. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors Dinks team. Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Dinks team.
Poole's checked in for Curry. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch. And it's Achua in for Chris Boucher. Van Vliet against Poole. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Over Green. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Siakam.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Green's got 6 points.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here's Van Vliet. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
DiVincenzo finds Wiggins. Over Barnes. And it's Wiggins missing.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam inside. Defended by DiVincenzo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Second team foul.
Raptors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
2 shots.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And here's Poole for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Siakam looking around. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
Now, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So the Raptors 5 right now. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Wiseman. Back to Curry. And then Wiseman slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Green against Barnes. Back to Trent. And there's the pass to Barnes. To the paint. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Barnes. And Vliet on the wing. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Warriors leading by 12. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now Wiggins following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. And that one drops. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Offensive rebound.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Curry against VanVleet. From the line. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. VanVleet kicks to Trent. Pass to Barnes. Trying to get something going. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, got the job done, and that's all that matters.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Barnes. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Wiggins surveying the floor. Kicks to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Pass to Trent. And here's Porter. Siakam, right side. Over Wiseman. Siakam misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson in the posts, defended by Trent. Wiseman with the ball. Siakam's there. Wiseman no good. Raptors trail by 14. Barnes passes to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Trent from 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Trent's got 17 now.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And stolen by Barnes. He kicks it to Porter. Passes it to Trent. Stolen by Thompson.
Maybe the last guy on the floor you want going to the line. Clay is a great foul shooter.
Team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Clay Thompson. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. And so Thompson nails both of them. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Now, here's Poole. And stolen by Siakam. The kick out to Porter. The pass to Flynn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Flynn's got his second basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Poole from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. He has 5 from 8. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Warriors next team. Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors next team. One more time, Dub Nation.
Warriors leading by 11.
Junior.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Hands it from downtown. Flynn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Wiggins right side. Back to Curry from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Flynn. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson against Porter. Passes it to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Curry has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
The Warriors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Kuminga's come in for Thompson. And Toronto also making a switch. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line.
since halftime.
Raptors trail by 15. Van Vliet outside. Back to Flynn. The pass to Achua. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. Up top, Achua. Wide open. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Poole against Van Vliet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Achua. The feed now to Porter. Poole with the steal. Pass to DiVincenzo. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Warriors leading by 15. Passes to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Porter looking it over. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Barnes outside to end the cold streak. Sinks the triple. Barnes has got 10 points.
Three-pointer.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Back to Poole. Wiggins outside to the wing right side. Kuminga, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. To the inside. Barnes kicks to Achua. On the wing, Porter. And Wiseman sends it back. Wiggins up top, guarded by Porter. Basket counts. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Achua. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Barnes. Here's Poole. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Wiggins. 1:41 left to play in the third. Offline with his 3. And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. Here's Barnes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ken Burks is checked in for Siakam, and Trent subbed in for Porter. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors. team. Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Dance Team. Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Dance Team.
Warriors leading by 9. Higgins outside. 1:19 left to play in the third. Poole with no one around. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game. Barnes outside. Trent against DiVincenzo. Pass to Achua. The kick out to Barnes. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key, shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Pass to DiVincenzo. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. Unloads. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Trent can't hit. Now Poole, and stolen by Barnes. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Curry. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 14. Trent outside. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Got a piece of it. Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Thompson with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Barnes outside. The pass to Trent. Now here's Van Vliet. Trains the three-pointer.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Fires it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Trent outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Birch. Over Wiseman. The shot by Birch, no good. Warriors leading by 15. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Green, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Barnes.
One shot.
Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Porter against Wiggins. Porter bounce pass. Now here's Boucher. He's covered closely. Here's Van Vliet. Siakam trying to free himself up. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Thompson against Trent. Pass to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the Raptors call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors dance team. Fans, one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Porter, no luck.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Trent outside. Van Vliet passes to Porter. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Boucher passes to Porter. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Green. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Wiggins. Passes it to Curry. Boucher against Wiggins. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Stolen by Van Vliet. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And Van Vliet's got quick hands and even more hustle. That's the combination you need for a one-man fast break.
Curry finds Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson inside, defended by Trent. They grab their own miss. Green in the post. Siakam's there, and it's Green missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Van Vliet against Curry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
First free throw is good.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Good on both. Here's Curry. Wiggins outside. The pass to Green. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wiseman. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And he's in a comfort zone from that area. As long as he's got some space, Wiseman can fill it up from mid-range.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson dishes to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Here's the 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now here's Thompson. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Outside for Curry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Siakam, right side. Over Wiseman. And Wiseman sends it back. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Porter. Poked away. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Curry can't get. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Count that one from Van Vliet.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Pass to Green. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Carey's checked in. Hill comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Thompson. Campazzo's subbed in for Stephen Curry. 4 on the shot clock. The 3, it's deflected. Wiggins against Hernan Gomez. Passes it to Banton. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. And the pass to Moody. Wiggins with it. Pass to Gill. Inside. Campazzo covered by Flynn. He's off on that one. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could, before long, have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors leading by 23. Outside Curry. There's the dish to Thompson. Warriors getting another chance here.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Banton. Pass to Trent. Jacks up a three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Different look here for the Warriors. Carey's checked in. Hill comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. Campazzo's subbed in for Stephen Curry. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here are the Raptors now. Up top, Flynn. He's covered by Wiseman. Hernan Gomez, no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Gill. Carey passes to Wiseman. Some nice passing by Golden State. A nice shot by Moody.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.